So, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to you all from the flight deck. Well, outside view at the moment. So here we are in Nuremberg, Germany. We're just getting ready to do a flight to Milan, Bergamo airport from here in Nuremberg. Haven't streamed for a little while, so this is the first one in a little bit. So, we are going to be pushing back off stand in approximately about 4 to 5 minutes time. I'm just going to go and share the live stream. Transfer, good afternoon, good morning even, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm just going to share the stream, folks. I shall just be 1 second if you've... I'll just quickly do that. Very good morning everyone in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. It's a nice bank holiday Monday here in the UK, so do a couple of flights just this morning, and that'll do us for today. Hawker 800, very nice indeed. How is everyone this morning, by the way? It's very nice up here at the moment. Nice, nice sunny, bit of cloud, but overall not too bad. Gonna go for a walk later on, so yep, can't complain. It's nice here in Northumberland. Right, so we're just gonna go and get pushback in approximately 3 minutes time. This is our bird for today. Ryanair National Express, Echo India, Echo Mike Kilo. So that's what we're flying. Got to go to work in 10 minutes. Oh, I don't envy you. I was without a car last week, so I had work kind of screwed up really because of an accident that wasn't my fault a week past Sunday, and yeah, it just compromised my entire week. Last week thankfully managed to get it all repaired and pretty much it'll be finished tomorrow. So yeah, back to normality. But it's just one thing after another. Right, close the door and let's get underway. So, I'll just give you all a little briefing on our route, flight, etc. So, we are going to be departing, as I say, Nuremberg on a, what is it? Delta Kilo Bravo 4 Kilo departure of runway 28. So that's going to take us in a, let's see where we are, pretty much a south westerly track initially. Before we start heading south toward Milan, cruising altitude this morning 29,000 feet. As you can see from our route there, it's not that far, it's about 300 miles. So yeah, should be fairly straightforward, I reckon. Right, let's get pushback. Yes, they do, the BE 146s, they do indeed, although more recently for some of the longer haul stuff, they've been using the A330. They have used it a couple of times, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, gotta say I love seeing the BE 14, yeah, well, RJ 85, 75, 75. I've got some photos somewhere of it.
And ground, cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Please parking brake, please.
Got to check if there's any ATC on.
Okay, parking brake is off, cleared to push.
Left's clear.
Brakes off.
Right's clear. Let's go. Let's have a look. ATC. Nope, none. We're good. Okay, start engine number 2. Berlin, good morning, sir. How are you? Good of you to join. Okay, fuel in. And start number 1.
Push is complete. Set parking brake, please.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is off. Pin is out. Watch for the pin out. Roger that, ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Please parking brake, please.
Plane seems to have taken it into its head to push us back twice. Yeah, they've used BA 777 in the past, yeah. A few other different ones as well, but overall the Alghero is the main workhorse, and yeah, still proven that it's as reliable today as it was when it was built. So, hey ho. Right, let's see, where are we? We are there, so we go. We're on stand 12, we go down there, along there, Alpha. Right, okay, I get it. Okay, gens are on. Right, so before... Okie doke, right, we are ready to go. Taxi lights on, let's taxi. So for this flight to Milan we've got about, well, we have 181 passengers, we've got a good bit of cargo, quite a decent overall payload for this flight. They use the Avro on the trips to Ireland, yeah, they use it quite a few places, sometimes see it up around this way. Hello, good morning. So for anyone just joining, we are taxiing to runway 28 at Nuremberg and we're going to depart bound for, where are we going? Milan, Bergamo airport. So that's where we're heading to. Crew seats for departure. Left's clear, right's clear, lining up to it. They do have two of them, but they occasionally use the, I'm pretty sure they've used the RAF one as well once before. So yeah. Okay, to it, and take off. Power set. $80 knots checked.
V1.
V1.
Rotate. V2.
Positive rate. Europe. us airborne. First takeoff of the day, yes, first takeoff, but only another one to go really. Anyway, that's us airborne out of Nuremberg. So I'm going to go straight up to our cruising altitude of 29,000 feet. We'll just check, we're just passing our transition altitude now. And we'll check our route, just see if we've got any, well, we do have a couple of altitude constraints, so we'll just pass them first and continue. Very good, very good afternoon, a very good morning, everyone on the stream. Hello. What game is it? If you look at the description, all the information, it's FSX Steam, but all relevant information as to what it is in the description. So, yeah. Wing view there on the left. Yeah, it's a fairly short runway, but took an early intersection departure there. We didn't need full length, so we were good anyway. So yeah. Right, that's us above 10,000. Everyone can move about the cabin now. I've flown to Oslo Gardermoen quite a few times. If you look at my previous streams, I've flown for Virtual Norwegian, so we'll be flying there again soon, but for now our route is to Milan and then to Alghero, wherever. Yeah, with flying for Virtual Norwegian occasionally, I obviously fly to a lot more of Norway, Scandinavia, Sweden, loads and loads of places. So yeah, it's good. On the other hand, I do like the good old Ryanair routes. So yeah. Ah, brilliant! Thank you very much. So we're going to be landing in approximately 49 minutes. We've got 308 miles to go, and we'll reach our top of climb in about 6 minutes time. I've already flown to Thessaloniki a couple of times actually. The last time I flew there it didn't go very well. I hadn't arranged my scenery properly and it just didn't it didn't look right at all, but yeah, as I say, those of you who follow my streams know that typically I might stream, you know, a couple of days in a row, but then as work dictates and life dictates, you know, it's not possible to do it every week, it's not possible to do it every day, so the time I do spend on my flight sim, it's valuable time, and it's yeah, time where I like to log flights flying for virtual carriers such as Ryanair or Norwegian, so I don't really do any others apart from the odd occasion when I do maybe a group flight with some other people, so yeah. Right, we're just taking a slight shortcut just to avoid Swiss. We've got quite a bit of traffic just merging there. You can see some of it here on TCAS. We've got one aircraft 1,200, well 1,100 feet above and one 500 feet below, so we're just taking a slight shortcut just for avoidance as well. Hamish, very good morning. How are you doing, mate? Flight is it's not that long, it's about 50 minutes altogether, so we'll be landing in 40 minutes exactly in Milan, Bergamo, so yeah, not that long to go, and 243 miles, just approaching our top of climb. Yes, I'm not surprised at all. Not surprised at all. Fantastic, fantastic. Am I using a yoke or a side stick? I'm using a side stick. So I have a SideTech joystick that I use, and alongside that a SideTech throttle quadrant. So I've got those two working hand in hand. I did use the SideTech Pro Flight yoke, which I bought last month, but for my setup I just wasn't happy with it, especially after paying about £140 for it. It just wasn't for me. So, but yeah, other than that, my setup works fairly well. Can't complain about. Bit of turbulence at the moment. Got a little bit of a crosswind, about 41 knots, and we'll be descending in 14 minutes time. So for our approach into Milan, Bergamo, we're going to take a VOR, a VOR DME approach for runway 10. We're going to take the Bergamo 1 transition. Due to the terrain to the north of the airport, the routing has us overfly the airport before turning in to continue with the VOR approach. Now it is slightly high, again that's owing to the terrain to the north, which we will be descending from. You can see that just up ahead as we have the Alps up ahead of us. And so pretty much once we're north of the Alps, which we are now, as we're passing over them, when we initiate our descent, we'll be, as I say, a little higher than usual, and yeah, should be relatively straightforward. Some very, very nice ORBX scenery, very nice. It's all good, thanks, and yourself? Just currently preparing for our flight once we've landed in Milan, which is to Alghero. So I'm just planning that. It's the first time I've flown there. It's on the island of Sardinia. So as I say, first time there for me. Fairly simple to get into, nice long runway, plenty of exits, and looks like a nice approach, so yeah. yeah, it's a good idea. If you don't use it, then there's no point in having it on your PC. Even, you know, it goes for the same with apps on your phone. If they never get used, what's the point in having them? You know. Okay folks, I am going to go downstairs and get a cup of tea, so I shall be right back in just 5 minutes time.
all hand luggage stowed securely beneath your seat, not obstructing the centre aisle or any of the emergency exits. We would also ask now that all the electronic equipment be switched off and properly and safely stowed for our landing. Headset must be removed before our landing and our taxi. Also, a reminder that mobile phones must not be switched on until the aircraft is on stand and the engine shut down. Thank you.
Well folks, I am back. Hello. So that's us descending into Milan now. So you can see how much terrain there is here to the north. Loads and loads of it. It looks closer than it actually is, but very, very beautiful approach. On our terrain here, you can see with a lot of the peaks, and the further down we go. But the further south, it sort of eases off. And, yeah, we're looking good anyway. Okay, so we aren't that far out now from Milan. Currently monitoring our altitude in relation to the terrain and so on, and just making sure we're all on profile. Obviously with the arrival we have a very standard descent path which we have to follow, as you can see, because of the terrain. So if we were to go below our projected descent, then we may end up taking you on your skiing holiday earlier than you thought. So yeah. Just approaching 10,000 feet now. Speed starting to come back, and Milan, Bergamo is just over there, just to our 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. now we're just going to head directly, just going to take one little shortcut to Bergamo. Can you do a touch and go with fare paying passengers? I don't think so, I'm afraid. No. Just doing a quick weather update. Captain, would you like some tea? Yes, I'm going to have another cup of tea once we land. I just made a fresh pot downstairs, so I'm good. Good at the moment, though, thanks. Okay, we're just turned in for our final approach now. So we're 11 DME out from Bergamo now. Wind's changed direction just a little bit since just double checking to make sure there's no other traffic landing there. Nope, none, we're all good. Right, here we go. Yes, we're landing in Milan now, so yep, this is us.
2500.
As I say, the wind has swung around since we turned in, so we're just having to try and lose a bit more speed. Cabin crew, seats for landing, please. So now just got a nice headwind, 9 knots. A little bit high on the approach at the moment. And welcome to Milan Bergamo, folks. About 10 minutes ahead of schedule. Just vacating runway 28 now. can never mark a landing out of a score. It never works like that. You take wind component, the approach, that's a VOR, DME approach, and you say it's a steep approach. It's not a steep approach. You need to gain a bit more altitude in order to lose your excess speed. So that's the way it works. In the end, you still have 2 reds, 2 whites, plenty of runway, and any landing is a good landing. Right, that's us go on the APU power, and park on stand and go to Alghero. So that's us on stand 24. Total flight time of 50 minutes, so we'll do a quick turnaround and get underway for our next flight. Cabin crew, disarm doors for arrival and cross-check please. Right, we'll get the fuel in and everything else sorted for our next flight. Just get it all filed. So for our next flight we've got 5.8 tons of fuel, we've got a total payload of 59 tons and a passenger load of 149 for our next flight. Be flying at 31,000 feet. An approximate flight time of 55 minutes. Yes, we just landed in Milan, Bergamo airport, and our next destination is Alghero.
Your seat has been allocated for you to comply with the weight and safety of the aircraft. Please place all of your cabin bags underneath the seat in front of you, with the exception of passengers occupying emergency rows, which are 16 and 17, 1 ABC and 2 DEF.
So our next call sign's Ryanair 43 Charlie Papa. Push back at 12:30, so in 18 minutes time. We're departing runway 10 and we're going to be departing on the... Which departure are we going to be using? Let's have a look.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the captain. We have the draw blank to welcome you aboard the standard flight. Now, the crew will be shortly commencing the safety demonstration, which figure safety is keen on your attention. Thank you.
Gentlemen, as the main aircraft door is now being closed, we kindly ask you to place all electrical items into in-flight mode. If your device does not have an in-flight mode, please switch the device off for the duration of the flight. Thank you.
Yeah, see you later on. Thanks for joining, mate. Take care. Folks, I'm just going to go and get another drink. I shall be right back. And I'm back, folks. So again, push and start in 8 minutes time. So going on a Revdo 1 Charlie arrival. Should take us straight in to Alghero. So just finish getting set up now. Hello, hello, good afternoon. Why the pause? Because I was getting a cup of tea. That's why. Why? Because you have to prepare for a flight and you have to get it all ready, so it's not always possible to answer. You know, you can't have your eyes glued on one screen all the time whilst you're trying to fly, well, simulate flying a plane anyway. So yeah. Right, let's have a look. Hello, welcome back. Weather. 190 degrees, 7 knots. Pop that in there from the sea. Runway conditions nice and dry. 135, 137, V2146. 345 miles. Let's check how this looks on the flight plan page. Our final approach fix is David. I like that. Okay, the transition level for our arrival is 6,000 feet. So we don't actually let's see. Right, we've just gone through everything and I think we're looking all good. Arrivals all done. Departures set, so pretty much ready to rock and roll. Close the door. For some reason, I forgot to change the config, so it's still operating under the Norwegian config. So when I go to press the button for the air stairs just here to deploy, they don't actually deploy. So that's something I need to try and get sorted for later on. But Anyway, we are going to start the engines in T-minus 3 minutes. We're not actually getting push and start because we don't need it on this stand. We're on a remote. We just taxi straight ahead to where that line is there and follow it all the way around and then taxi up to runway 10. So that's the idea. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Welcome on board this Ryanair flight from Milan to Alghero. Your captain today, Jonathan Winton, and our first officer, Dougal McGregor. We're going to be departing in approximately the next 5 to 10 minutes. Initially we're going to be heading in a southerly direction, passing over the southern tip of Italy before continuing down to Sardinia and making a straight-in approach from the north into Alghero. Approximately our flight time this afternoon will be 55 minutes, 325 miles roundabout, and we'll be cruising at an altitude of 31,000 feet. Weather here in Milan, as you can see, is very nice and warm outside, with a temperature of 31 degrees. Our arrival into Alghero, similar sort of conditions, very light winds, with a temperature at the moment of 34 degrees. As I say, our flight time this afternoon is going to be 55 minutes. We ask that you pay special attention to our cabin safety announcement by our cabin crew and the demonstration that follows. Once again, we thank you for choosing Ryanair and we wish you a pleasant flight. Okay, time to start the engines. I wouldn't consider doing Aussie hops, no, not really. I'm struggling to cover the whole of Europe at the moment, so no, I might do one day, but as I say, that's in the long term. It's not something I'm interested in at the moment. comes as a complete package, so yeah. I forgot to transfer the packs over. Okay, let's just make sure we're all okay. Yep. Single, clear. Right, let's go. Flaps, lights, let's go. Left's clear, right's clear. Okay, and cabin crew, seats for departure please, seats for departure. Okay, rolling departure, runway 10. Approach is clear. Strobes. Lining up, runway 10. Left's clear, right's clear, clear for takeoff, runway 10. Power set. knots checked.
V1.
V1.
Rotate. V2.
Positive rate. Gear up. that's us airborne. That's about 4,000 feet now. We have a route that's been assigned to us for our flight, and we input that route into the FMS, and that basically, as I say, that gives us our route for this particular flight, and each flight obviously is different. The longer the flight, typically the longer the route, so yeah, the PMDG setup it's very realistic. It's very good. have ATC, folks. Here we go. Eurocontrol West 135250.
Absolute flight level 250 and then Oscar Romeo 409.
Eurocontrol, good afternoon, Ryanair 43 Charlie Papa, flight level 310.
Ryanair 43 Charlie Papa, Eurocontrol West, good day, identified. When ready, descent flight level 250, report leaving 310.
Okay, when ready, descend flight level 250, we'll report leaving flight level 310, Ryanair 43 Charlie Papa.
Inbound travel, Lufthansa 510 speaking, we can turn back on track. Lufthansa 510, thank you, child right, direct Vietnam, Victor Echo Romeo Alpha Mike. Direct Vietnam, Victor Echo Romeo Alpha Mike, Lufthansa 510, thank you.
Yoga West, Sylvan 121, I didn't hear you call me.
Last station calling, say again?
Silverwings 121.
Silverwings 121, yes, I tried to call you earlier, but you didn't respond. When ready, descend flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250 when ready. I didn't hear you, so I'm sorry.
Copy, no worries. Speedbird 7H, continue descent level 320 and no further ATC available. London steady offline, so switch back to Unicom 128. Have a nice day, Niflo, take care. Descend to flight level 320 and go to Unicom 122.8. Thank you and good afternoon, Speedbird 7H. British Airways 680, requesting mic check. British Airways 680, Eurocontrol West, hello, reach you pretty much 5x5 order. British Airways 680, thank you. You're welcome. Easy 693 Echo, when ready, descent flight level 250. Roger that, when ready, descend flight level 250 is Easy 693 Echo. Nortrans 5730, when ready, descend flight level 250, report leaving 280. When ready, down flight level 250, report leaving 28, Nortrans 5730.
Euro Center 565 is with you, flight level 370 inbound for Lisbon.
Trans 5730, leaving flight level 280. Trans 5730, thank you very much, sir. Sadly, there's no ATC below flight level 250, so switch in call 1228, take care, bye bye. 1228, no trans 5730, goodbye, sir. And last station calling before the North Trans, take cost time only, please.
Right in 565.
Ryanair 565, copy, welcome back. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Transavia 85 Bravo, when ready, descend flight level 250. So, Wings 121, thank you, sir. Transavia 85 Bravo. Transavia 85 Bravo, Eurocontrol West. Transavia 85 Bravo, sorry, did we just miss a transmission? Last station calling, say again. Sorry, Transavia 85 Bravo, did we just miss a transmission? Transavia 85 Bravo, yes, I tried to call you when ready, descend flight level 250, you missed the initial descent. When ready, descend flight level 250, sir, Brigade, Transavia 85 Bravo. No worries. Speedbird 344, when ready, descend flight level 250. Speedbird 344. Speedbird 344, just confirm, when ready, descend flight level 250. I only had your call sign. When ready, descend flight level 250, Speedbird 344. Thank you, sir. KLM 2538 with you, climbing through flight level 250 for flight level 350. KLM 2538, Eurocontrol West, hello, identified, climb flight level 350. Climb flight level 350, KLM 2538. Eurocontrol West, hello, level 0 Alpha V file 370 down to detect. Last station calling, confirm, Ryanair 110 Alpha. Exam. Ryanair 110 Alpha, Eurocontrol West, hello, sir, identified. Eurowings 121, no further ATC available into Barcelona. Switch Unicom 128, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, thank you for the ATC and bye-bye. Eurowings 121.
Liner 1 Zulu Quebec, you're leaving the airspace to the north and sadly London is offline. Switch to Unicom 128, bye-bye.
128, smart mix service, bye, Liner 1 Zulu Quebec.
Speedbird 669, requesting direct to Echo Papa Alpha Papa uniform. Last station calling, call sign only. Speedbird 669. Speedbird 669, yes, how can I help? Say that request, please. Requesting direct to Echo Papa Alpha Papa uniform. Speedbird 669, I know something better. Direct Echo Papa Alpha Tango India. Echo Papa Alpha Tango India, please. Echo Papa Tango Alpha India, was that, sorry? 669. Speedbird 669, nearly correct, it's Echo Papa Alpha Tango India. Echo Papa Alpha Tango India. Roger that. Echo Papa Alpha Tango India, Speedbird 669, that should help me cut down my ETA a bit, thank you very much. No, you're welcome, it's not that busy in Southern France where you are. No, not you. 11642, duly request sent. Metro 642 Zulu, copy, descent level 320.
7320, Papa Officer 0.
Oh. Speedbird 147 said you're leaving the airspace and Swiss radars offline. Switch to Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Ryanair 43 Charlie Papa leaving flight level 310.
Ryanair 43 Charlie Papa, thank you sir, copy. Speedbird 147, no further ATC available, switch to Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Speedbird 344 leaving flight level 350.
Speedbird 344, copy, thank you. Ryanair 565, when ready, descend flight level 250. Royal Air Maroc 932 Lima, when ready, descend flight level 250.
When I'm ready, descend to flight level, again please.
When ready, descend flight level 250 for Royal Air Maroc 932 Lima.
Okay, when I'm ready, descend flight level 250 to Maroc 932 Lima.
Ryanair 43 Papa Charlie said you're leaving the airspace and no further ATC available into Vertic, sorry I can't pronounce it, Lima India Echo Alpha. Have a great afternoon, see you next time, bye bye.
Or as I pronounced it, Alghero or something like that. Thank you very much, Ryanair 43 Charlie Papa, good afternoon. Okie dokie folks, that's ATC off and yeah, we're just descending into Alghero. Not too far to go, I'm just going to close this window. So we're just passing 23,000 feet and we'll be landing in 18 minutes even. the island of Sardinia, just off to our left hand side there. And the approach into Alghero, it's, as I say, it's a straight in approach, so after our next waypoint it's just a straight line into land, so very simple really. 52 miles still to go. Yes, we're landing in approximately approximately 10 minutes, but yeah, just straight in for the final approach now. The flight, this one, it's about 55 minutes, about an hour, so not too long. Very nice. Are you flying on Vatsim at all? do a quick weather update. Shows you how warm it is. The true air temperature is 32 Celsius at the moment, and we're still at 6,000 feet, so it said on the ground it would be about 35, so that's about right. Very, very warm. Ah, right, you're using a laptop. Very good. No, you can't. No, only I or the moderators can. So we're 27 miles away from Alghero. Very kind of you, thank you very much. Okay, cabin crew, seats for landing please. Okay, got the field in sight just up ahead. So this is our last landing for now, folks. I'll probably be doing a stream later on this evening, so if you're about, feel free to join in. Not too sure yet where we'll be flying, but we shall see. I have control. No, we're not on an ILS approach at the moment, we're just, for some reason the localizer wasn't coming up, so we're just flying it in manually. Welcome to Alghero, please. Welcome to Alghero, folks. So it's down approximately 2 minutes later. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. We got a long runway, so we basically didn't need any reverse at all. We just go via auto brake. So. There's only 2 exits we can get off, this one and the end of the runway, so yep, fairly simple. So we'll go and park on a remote stand, get shut down, and yeah, that's it for now. But if you tune in again later this evening, I should be doing a stream then, so thanks to everyone who's watched this afternoon, this morning. very much, everyone. Thank you, thank you. "55 minutes flight time." That's exactly the same flight time our previous flight from Nuremberg to Milan took, so that's pretty good going actually. Cabin crew, disarm doors for arrival and cross-check please, thank you very much. So that's it folks, that's us on the ground. Well, that's it. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. That's us till tonight, so keep an eye out. If I've got time, I'll schedule the stream and we'll plan out where we're going. If time doesn't allow, then yep, we should be live tonight, so keep an eye out. Anyway, thank you all for joining, and we'll speak to you later on. So take care everyone, and have a good afternoon.